Welcome to episode 4 of Your Business is on the Line, one of the top 100 entrepreneurship podcasts in all of Canada. That's real. And continuing to be the #1 business comedy podcast in Canada. Not as real. Is that going to hold up after this episode? Well, that depends on you. Follow, like, share, tell all of your friends, families, coworkers, people on the street, enemies. We want to stay on the charts. We need to stay on these charts. That sounded desperate.
This is a Thursday media production.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 4. Episode 4 of Your Business is Online. Phillippe Burns, Tech Thursday, guest host.
Guest host is back.
I think co-host now? Maybe. What did we say? 6. You got to get to 6?
Gotta get to 6. It's great to still be here. I'm glad I keep earning my keep.
Well, the thing is, we have only pilot released the first episode. So right now we haven't got enough negative feedback to justify letting you go.
That's right.
Yeah. So just wait a few days.
You tried to let me go and I fought tooth and nail. That's the exact argument I made. I was like, well, you don't know people don't like me yet.
We don't have any feedback from the market. So how can you fire me?
Exactly.
And I was like, yeah, that's a good point.
And then I handcuffed myself to the radiator and I said, I'm not leaving until I get to record at least 3 more episodes.
I didn't even think we'd get to this point. So this is a real victory. I thought we'd record 1 and then I'd record 2 and then I'd be like, yeah, this is too much work.
Yeah.
So 4. 4 feels like now you have to keep going.
That's right.
What's been going on?
What's been going on? I got phished today. You know, like
What?
cyber attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, one of our venues for Tech Thursday.
Yeah.
I get an email.
Yeah.
The right email, same email.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, by the way, here's a link to our invoice.
Yeah.
You know. And so I click the link,
Oh.
and then I'm going, this is pretty fishy. Like, why would it take me here? And so and this is like 2 hours after I got it. So I emailed them back, hey, it's kind of a strange link. Did you mean to send me this? And then they go, yeah, emails me back. Yep, meant to send you this. There might be some authentication required. And so I went in there and I signed into my Google account.
Oh, no.
And it was like pushing to my phone. It was 2-factor authenticating to my phone.
Yeah.
So like somehow they had like actually done it proper. But got my password. So I changed my password everywhere. And like immediately, because then I called her. I was like, yo, there's still no document. And she's like, I got hacked like this morning.
Yeah.
And so I changed all my documents or all my passwords. But that's crazy.
So it came from the person's email. It wasn't even like from a fake email because she got compromised. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
she got
boy.
compromised.
That's pretty tough there.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, how are you
I got
feeling?
God.
though?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling
Is it like kind of on your mind that like, you know?
well, I think I did everything
Yeah.
you're supposed to do, like change all your passwords
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
I guess I'm still a little nervous.
yeah. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm a little nervous. I'm like, well, did they get my email? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But that really sucks for the people on the venue side because I'm sure they had people
Yeah.
go through and probably click through and pay.
But yeah, I don't understand how they like successfully got me. Like it said like open your Gmail account on your phone
Yeah.
and like click the right button. And I did that.
The 2-factor probably came from Google. I don't think they would have got your password. And sorry, this is for the audience out there. This is like if we got any technology people we know, we're only surrounded by them constantly.
Right.
I think if you OAuth, I'm using terms like OAuth. If you OAuth with Google, Google doesn't pass along your password and info to the vendor.
Yeah. There's no way.
Yeah. No, your password would have been entered with Google, assuming it was it was
Yeah.
actually using Google authentication.
Yeah. It was actually using
Yeah,
Google
yeah,
authentication.
yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Cool. Now,
I mean,
now my
it's-
palms are getting sweaty.
Yeah. Less sweat.
Well, no more sweaty as I'm thinking about it more because I'm not. But then my phone was like, "Did you mean to sign in from California?" And I was like, "Yep." So fuck me.
It's a lesson in cybersecurity here, folks. But I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
You changed all your passwords immediately.
Yeah.
They were just trying to get they were trying to get access to some data, but probably trying to get you to make a payment.
Yeah. Okay. That makes me feel better.
Well, that was a big aside. I'm totally rattled now. I had a whole bunch of stuff I was going to
It's
chat
fine,
with you about, but now it's like,
Yeah, that happened to me this morning. A question for you though. We're gonna add a Thursday media jingle to the start of this podcast. And so I was curious if maybe we could use the mouth trumpet to come
Yeah.
up with something like.
so do you have an idea for the Thursday media jingle?
I was just kind of thinking like, this is a Thursday media podcast.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be like Thursday media, like something like, what's Phil's in Tech Thursday's vibe?
It's lighthearted and
Yeah.
cool, but for serious people.
Yeah, so this is what you did. This is a Thursday media production. That doesn't sound lighthearted
Right.
or cool. It
Right.
sounds a little murdery.
Okay, I'm gonna go in, but you come in with
Yeah.
some mouth trumpet. This is a Thursday media podcast.
I don't-
You were supposed to come in halfway through. I think.
Halfway through?
Well, I thought it was gonna be like crescendo.
I think I'm trying to think about what were the news jingles, like because there was like 20th Century Fox had a nice jingle, right? I don't even know. Thursday media is tough. No. What if it's
Wait.
the news?
Thursday media.
We can workshop that.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Did we got it recorded?
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're recording.
Okay.
but-
Well, give me one more. Try one more thing. Thursday media podcast.
Sound a bit like taps.
I love it.
Yeah. You said Thursday media podcast. You wanted to be like, this is a Thursday media because you want to be able to use this for all of your media.
Yeah, that's right. Not just this.
So you have to say this is a Thursday media production.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
This is a Thursday media production. I liked it. That's good. Yeah.
I think I'll cut that.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
Boom.
And regardless of how you feel about it, we're gonna use it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't have access to the
Yeah, that's right.
stuff, right?
Yeah, that's right. I don't know what our value add is, to be honest. Like, I don't know why you're letting us add a jingle. Like, you're doing all the work.
Because I
But-
think it's objectively hilarious to have a jingle. I had a whole list of banter topics. I think we covered them all.
Great.
We don't even need to cover them because
Because my
You're-
company is under attack.
you're a little
as we speak.
traumatized. You're in here chit chatting on a podcast. Meanwhile, someone's trying to mine all of there's all
You
they're
know,
all they're finding is stored audio files of test jingles. Thursday media. Pow.
yeah, they're going, we got it. There's got to be some money in this account. But no, it's just.
So it's pitching like all these different like organizations and he's connecting all these people and his entire Mac is just full of what if all of my brands had a jingle? Tech. Like Tech Thursday would have like a techno, like doom, Tech Thursday.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Take Thursday. Boom. boom.
Yeah.
And it'll be 2 minutes long.
People would be waiting for the drop, but there'd be no drop.
No drop. Yeah.
And then Thursday media would just be like, Thursday media.
And then it's just, keep going. Like your business is online. There's a lot of files for your businesses online.
Did I tell you I had to clear memory off of my laptop because of all the audio recordings?
No way.
Because I keep having to, because as you know, since we don't know what we're doing, we keep screwing up the recording. So
Yeah.
I've become effectively a professional AI-powered sound engineer.
Yeah. We have no idea what we're doing. This is our 200th podcast that we've recorded. It's like this one, I hope to God makes it to
We
air.
only recorded, but I've had to re-audioize. That's I believe
Yeah.
the right term.
Yeah.
40 times. Yeah.
That's really when I thought you were going to give up, by the way. Like, I know you're impressed that we made it to 4, but in the intro, in between, when you were struggling, I was like, this is where I would give up. So I would assume Shubh is going to give up.
I have what I believe is a sickness, whereas when something is not working properly,
Yeah.
I feel compelled to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I think that's why people want me if they're startups. It's not working. We should just give up. I'm like, or completely abandon every other facet of your life and dedicate 180% of your time to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, that's another alternative. So
This is going to be again, like you said, you've gotten mad at me for this in the past because I'm contextualizing the show. But tomorrow you're going to be pitching the show at the Tech Thursday holiday party.
Right.
Tomorrow, record time tomorrow, not
Yeah.
you listening to this
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So this will
This is like 3 weeks ago when you're listening to this. How
you're getting better. You're learning.
yeah. How do you feel about pitching this in front of a live audience tomorrow?
Well, the first thing you probably know a little bit about me, but not maybe enough, is I'll pitch anything in front of a live audience anytime. Like when you were like, "Hey, do you want to pitch this to the crew at the Tech Thursday party?" I was like, "Yes." I couldn't type yes fast enough. I didn't even care. You could ask me to pitch anything. You could be like, "Hey, could you pitch like a something?"
Can you do a cybersecurity session?
Yeah.
For everyone who's coming?
You give me an audience, an audience in the room.
And then, by the way, I gave you the audience, and then you immediately asked for the better time slot.
I did. I was like, "Hey, what?" First, I was like, "How much time do I have? What time slot do I have?"
And then I was like, "You're first," and you're like, "Can I close the show?" I was like, "No."
One of my buddies know this about me. I emceed one of my friends' weddings in Red Deer in 2007.
Okay. Oh, you would have shined.
Middle of Christmas. I was not in the wedding party with the groomsmen and the bridesmaids. I was just the MC. Their limo got stuck in a snowbank. I had to do 40 minutes of open mic. And Philip, it was the greatest day. It was the greatest. I was doing bits. I was like, "Anybody here from Australia?" Let's name things from. I did 5 minutes on naming things from Australia. It was so yes.
Do you guys want to hear the mouth trumpet?
Yeah, I would do it in a heartbeat. So to answer your question, how I feel about it, I feel great about it.
Okay.
I think it's fun. How do you get any suggestions on how I should? You're serious, funny. What do you want from me tomorrow?
I think.
What do you want from me 3 months ago?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago. Sorry.
3 weeks ago. Yeah, that's right. We've recorded. Yeah. This is the 80th episode. You'll be hearing this in 2027.
Philip started. He was in his 20s. He's now 52 years old.
Any advice? I think just have fun with it. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's gonna be. It's a holiday party, so hopefully everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
And receptive.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's gonna be like a wedding crowd, right? Then I'll get up, and then what if I'm anticipating the crowd not being like, "Get off stage! Nobody gives a shit about your podcast."
No, I think regardless if they think it's a good idea or not,
they're in. Yeah.
They're gonna make it seem like
I'm thinking about giving them homework in the room. Like I'm gonna make everybody follow the podcast in the room.
I think that's great.
Right?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, and then what I'm gonna say is it's a condition of your entry into the next Thursday, Tech Thursday event. You'll have to show on your phone that you're following the podcast.
Right.
That's a pretty good idea.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to enforce that.
Yeah.
You could just
we'll have to hire somebody. I mean, it's going to be very, very expensive.
You'll just be like outside in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Not relevant to the event at all. Did you download? Did you download? Did you like and subscribe? And everyone will say no. Just walk away. But
I'll be like, this feels like a cybersecurity attack.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, click on this link to my invoice.
Okay.
What's your Gmail password? Yeah. Today's not been a great day, Shub. But the longer
it's turning around.
The longer it's like Schrodinger's cat. The longer we're recording this podcast, the longer I don't know if all my information is gone. So
Isn't it better that you're in this room and you don't know?
Yeah, exactly.
The moment you step out into the world, you've got to deal with real life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. I have to deal with
within the confines of this enormously hot room. It's all right. Enormously hot. Is that the right way to say it?
In this room, there are no cybersecurity issues currently.
Okay, now I know what I got to talk about tomorrow. Today we do have Thomas Corpatch and Erica Woods coming in. They worked with me before. We used to sit around all the time and pitch ideas to each other. So I feel like they're going to come with both volume and quality. Fun fact, I helped hire them both at evening. So, they owe me. That's the only reason they're coming on.
Yeah.
Like after this, we're square, right, Shub? We got jobs. You got a podcast appearance. We're even. I'll be like, we haven't even started again.
Yeah.
First of all, you got to follow. You got to follow the podcast.
Yeah. Like and follow.
You can't get anywhere.
And you have to review 5 stars.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually, this is even a better idea. After I do the presentation, I'm going to go stand at the bar tomorrow. And when people go to order from the bartender, I'm going to be like, hey, man, just so you know, before you're actually allowed to serve, they have to demonstrate proof of following this podcast. I was like, hey, that's not me. That's Philip. It's like, just don't ask him about it. He's very sensitive about it. And the bartender will be like, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's what I got to do.
It's free drinks. We are giving a drink ticket to everyone. So you could
It's
say
not free.
it's not free.
Yeah.
It's 5 stars
Yeah.
on this podcast you haven't listened to yet.
Follow, rate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can't rate it. It doesn't let you rate it until you listen.
Oh, for real?
So you just need to follow.
Okay.
That's pretty simple. All right.
Let's get to the episode.
Okay. Well, let's go get our guests. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Does that sound professional when I say welcome back?
Yeah, I like
So
that.
professional.
Yeah. It
Let's
sounds
do
really
it.
good.
Let's do it.
Hi, everybody. Philip and I are back. You've heard a couple of voices in the room again. I would like to introduce two people that I know, I would say, incredibly well.
Whoa.
Like, super well. No, Erica and Thomas from Zayzoon. I'm going to let each of you introduce yourselves. Introduce yourself, how you got to know me, and then we'll get into it.
Go ahead.
Ladies first.
Absolutely.
Okay, I shall. Yeah,
Yeah.
my name's Erica Woods.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
These radio voices that you two are using right
That's
now.
so fake.
My goodness.
We're trying. We're
Hello,
trying
everyone.
our best.
I'm going to lean into the microphone and use this voice.
We have never done this before.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Yeah, okay, so I'm Erica Woods. Yeah, I've been with Zayzoon for 3 years now, be 3 years in April. I am the senior client account manager, so I manage the relationships with the clients that offer the benefit to their employees. I met you because I made a New Year's resolution to come into the office more.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, initially I was very scared to shop. I was like, oh, who's that guy that sits over there? It's like tells people exactly his opinions. And I was like, I'm actually
Yeah.
going to befriend this guy.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm going to correct you in a second here.
Uh-oh.
Thomas, you go ahead.
Yeah, Thomas Corpatch. I work on the finance team at Zayzoon. I met you, I guess it would have been almost exactly just over 2 years ago. We met in a coffee shop in Aspen.
So-
And,
In Aspen, the community in Calgary, or
Yeah,
the city?
On the ski
Very
slope.
important distinction.
He picked me up in the jet. We met down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what these two have not articulated correctly is that I was participatory in interviewing and hiring both of them.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So
you're right.
that being said, I would say the trajectory of both your lives changed because of that interview process. And it's not 10% as important as this discussion
Right.
today.
Right. Shub seems to think that everyone that used to work with him thinks that he's like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I
I don't think thinks that. But
He's-
Michael Jordan, not from a talent perspective, just from being just a jerk. Yeah. Yeah. And you both also have entrepreneurial bents a little bit. Can you talk, Thomas, first about that? You have helped run businesses, start businesses. You've done a few things like that with your other non-Zayzoon job. Yes.
yeah, for sure. I started actually in the golf industry for a while, running a business with family, which was a really cool experience. And then actually how I know Phil is through the entrepreneurial ecosystem here in Calgary, like doing some small investments in certain companies and just being involved in that whole ecosystem, which has been a blast.
Not an investment in my company, though, just to be clear.
No,
Well, not yet.
Not- hey, touche.
Wait 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And,
Into Pip's lips.
Erica, everybody.
Thomas, you're going to want to hear about Pip's lips.
I need to hear it.
Erica, you are one of the few people I know whose business is actually interesting. Can you talk about the side business and the side hustle that you run? Let's just say it's got a lot of balloons in it.
Oh gosh, it full of hot air. No, just kidding.
That's better. That's better.
So yeah, I got really into making balloon arches, and
Yeah.
I
Like
just
legitimately, yes, continue.
I love it. I mainly because I think balloons create this unsolicited response from anyone, regardless of age or gender. It's just like joy.
Yeah.
As soon as you see a balloon,
doesn't love a
which is silly, but that's why I like it. So I've done a number of corporate events, birthdays, mostly birthdays, but like big balloon arches.
Wow.
And I got into it maybe 2 years ago, and I just do it from my house, which my husband's like, happy to support, but when there's balloons all over the living room and you can't get from one room to the
Yeah.
kitchen, it's
like your house is like up.
yeah, it is.
I don't
it's
want
quite silly.
the purpose of this is not necessarily to pitch people's other businesses, but
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying you throw a lot of events.
Yeah,
I've been to a bunch of your events. I've never once walked through a balloon arch.
that's true.
And so I've never had that joyous, like, oh my God, there are balloons here. And maybe,
Yeah, I've hosted one event one time where we had a balloon arch.
oh, who'd you use? Some 2-bit operation.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't you, I don't think.
Sorry, whoever's out there who did the balloons. I'm sure you did fabulous.
They
job.
blew.
I'm sure it was
But
I'm
I
sure
would-
they blew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very
balloon
good.
puns all day.
But I feel like we paid an arm and a leg, if I'm not mistaken, on the
Yeah.
balloon arch. Not a bad business to be in.
Not a bad business to be in.
Yeah,
everyone
gotta
pays
lo-
for the balloon arch.
Where does the air come from? You got a little
Machine.
machine.
Okay.
It's a trade secret.
Yeah. No, there was a blowing joke in there, but because it's a professional outfit, I'm not going to make it.
Right.
That's
yeah.
also I was like, oh, I don't
That's
know.
Yeah. It's not that professional.
All right, all
It's
right.
like the anti-AI movement. It's like the anti-air machine movement where she just like,
You just
It's just
these
me
are
for
hand.
hours on end.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
The air from these are from my lungs.
they have
That's why I
compressed.
charge so much.
Oh my God, that could be. You
Yeah,
could revise
exactly.
your whole balloon pitch. Just like this is pure lung air.
Yeah, this is lung air.
Everyone else out there,
Yeah.
canned air.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you want that shit in your
Yeah.
in your auditorium?
Local air.
Yeah.
Local air for local balloons.
What's a like handmade air? No, it's not. What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, artisan.
Artisan air.
Yeah.
Artisan.
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 Oh,
Okay, we just renamed Erica's balloon making company.
Artisan is actually really good.
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, both of you entrepreneurial experience at work, scaling company. Both of you personal entrepreneurial experience. As you know, the purpose of this podcast is to come in and pitch some ideas to Philip and I. I think we're both incredible at evaluating the validity
Yeah.
of these ideas.
We're both very judgmental, which is
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah. Who would like to pitch first? You did walk in, Thomas, earlier and said, I have a whole Notion document of
I
ideas.
did.
So, and then Erica said, I'm not sure which one to pitch.
Ooh.
So these guys have come.
Thomas could go
Prepared.
first.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, that's a great point. Okay. I will start with the one that I always think of when I start my day, because I'm walking to the office
I love this.
and I'm like, I woke up a little late, I need my 8 hours. And so I'm coming in and it's like, where do you stop for coffee, right? Do I have time to stop for coffee?
Yep.
Places have huge lines. They're serving 45 variations of the same bean.
If he
And-
pitches us an app that orders coffee. Okay, keep going. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm getting there. But it's also really expensive.
Yeah.
And I yearn for the days when it was like a cup of coffee, right? And
Yeah.
like you got this little cart, guy pouring you some coffee. That was it. Cream sugar, do it yourself. Like it's fine.
Right.
I think simplicity is missing from is it third wave coffee? Are we on fourth wave coffee at this point?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think third
I
wave.
think Starbucks was third wave. So I'm
Okay, maybe fourth wave. then.
maybe fourth wave. I guess I'm suggesting fifth wave, which is actually first wave.
You're
And we
talking
go
about-
back to
okay.
like a minimal menu, very affordable,
Just coffee.
coffee. And I think the economics would work if it was all pre-sold.
What
And
do you mean
so,
pre-sold?
so you would buy like a gift balance,
Oh, this
right?
is coffee sass.
We're talking $1.50 coffees.
Yeah.
And you just you prepay and you have basically a membership that you feel compelled to use to get your $1.50 coffees.
And
I think there's a niche there.
What is this? So it's a storefront?
Yeah, or a cart.
Or-
Yeah, minimal real estate footprint. I would say a cart in plus 15s, if that's doable, or the smallest storefront you could possibly find.
So like a cart outside of a building or in the lobby
Yeah.
of a building.
So
You got it.
You're paying $45 a month, and you're just grabbing a coffee every day.
Yeah.
That's even a better idea.
I think that was the idea. I don't think.
Was it?
I mean, I'm happy to say that was a better
Wow.
idea, but I actually legitimately think that was the idea.
Was that the pitch that you like?
Essentially, yeah.
It's coffee. It's sass.
Coffee.
Okay, we've said this a couple times when we've had people in where we're like, "Oh, these are supposed to be funny." This is another real idea.
If there was a cart in my building or near my building, I would subscribe. I definitely actually would subscribe, and every day because I like my coffee black. So just grab, go. I'm in the office,
The way you said that, it sounded like you were. It was like it was like a poem, a spoken word. I like my coffee black. He had a little. Did you see a little wiggle in there?
Yeah.
It's good.
We try to get sponsorships on this thing. So
Mm.
I drink a lot of decaf coffee. And so one of the few places you can get a decaf coffee reasonably priced is at McDonald's. So I will stop at the drive-through McDonald's on the way to work when I don't have time to make coffee at home. So if there was a cart or a place I knew I could get like $1.50 outlay for a because all I want is decaf coffee.
Yeah.
Just the black decaf. That's nothing crazy. I think I'm in.
Yeah, I love it. My favorite coffee is like served at a diner in a pot that was like brewed like 20 minutes ago.
100%.
Yeah.
And it's ideal if the waitress is like a little mean.
Mm.
Do you have a name for this concept?
Yeah.
You know, I was going average Joe because I think it's
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Oh, I just hit my head on the wall. That was so good. That's unbelievable.
Average
there's
Joe is
something
perfect.
there.
That's yeah.
I think we're scratching at something.
Yeah.
And the beauty is too, you're not waiting for 6 people who are like, can I get the caramel in the macchiato? Like, can I
They're
do
not
that? Is
there to
that
have coffee,
extra?
They're there to
Yeah.
have dessert.
No, everybody in front of you, they come to this place every day.
Yeah.
You know these guys. They're like black
It's
coffee,
like
black coffee.
minimalist. Back
Yeah.
to the,
And you know what?
back to the beans coffee.
Kick them out to like, oh, can I have vanilla? Membership revoked.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. Exactly. Any
Yeah.
sort of deviation.
You're like capped at 2 milk, 2 sugar.
yeah, exactly.
They should know
sugar
better.
milk is
They should know
there.
better.
You put it in. You
That's
put
where
it in.
the toothless mean lady comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than black coffee.
This is okay. You said you have more ideas you want to pitch us.
I do, but let's spend
I
time where
love it.
we
I mean,
want to
this
spend
is
time.
This is good.
So we have a rating system on this program.
Ooh, okay.
It's out of 75 salsas.
75 salsas.
When you hear the first episode, you'll understand.
Uh-huh. To me, this is a 70 salsa idea.
You've never given a score lower. Every idea has been good. I think it's only because he's got more in the can and Erica's got a bunch. I don't want to use up my 75 right out of the chute. I'm going to say 65.
Well, I don't know the index, but that seems high.
Yeah.
What we found here is we remember we were like, oh, we're going to like make fun of everybody's idea. Everybody's idea has been good. Yours wasn't, but everybody else.
Lips to lips is a great idea.
I mean, it's
can I make a name suggestion before we move on to
Please,
Erica?
please do.
So I actually do love Average Joe, but then in my mind I was like, oh, you could make the adjective different. So I was saying Believable Joe.
Ooh.
You know what I
Love
mean?
it. Love it.
It's like Believable Joe. It's like it's not unbelievable. No, believe it. It is
It
there.
already sounds like you're making a jingle. Believable Joe. Believable Joe. It's come on down to believable jokes.
I like it.
You know, it's
Yes.
hey, it's not unbelievable. I'm just a regular man. I'm believable.
Yeah.
You
Can you believe this place? Yes. All right, Erica, we're gonna ping pong back
I
and
don't
forth.
know how I'm going to follow
Table
that.
tennis back and forth. That's what you're supposed to say.
Okay. So, yeah, I also have a few things that I've been
Do
thinking
you have
about.
a coffee related idea too?
Unbelievable Joe.
It's the most complicated coffee
Sell
shop
cheese?
It's
in the world.
$53 coffee.
Yeah. Only 9 ingredient coffee. Yeah. All right, let's hear it.
Well, we had talked about AutonoMOW before. That was a kind of
Mm.
ongoing one, which really takes into like landscaping.
Can you, for Philip's benefit, can you tell us a little bit about AutonoMOW?
Well, okay, it started because I got really into landscaping our front yard over the summer. Like I was like rage landscaping. So I bought all the tools and I'm just like hacking
Yeah.
the shit out of
Right.
the plants,
Yeah.
right?
So what's rage landscaping?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're just
going.
I don't think we have time to unpack
You're
that.
so angry. You're
Yeah.
like,
Honestly, that feels like a startup idea.
Yeah.
this isn't a carnation.
You know, it's all landscaping is always like really
These are
old people who are like,
begonias.
oh yeah, it helps me relax and like keeps me active. But Erica's like, no.
Let's take this to the
Yeah,
extreme.
yeah. Have you ever landscaped the same way you would hit a man with a 2x4 if you were a
With
professional
power
wrestler?
tools.
Yeah. Okay. Go,
Use
sorry.
the chair. So I got really into it, right? Like I don't want to do housework, but I will do yard work. I like the edging, I like trimming, and then you get it done and you step back and you look at it and you're like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
But I thought, how could I like could I just go door to door and like knock on somebody's door and be like, hey, here's my stuff. Would you like me to be your landscaper?
Yeah.
And so that started the conversation around like, how could I automate that in a way where like, could I do 10 lawns while so at the same time?
Yeah, because
right?
you like the landscaping, but nobody likes the lawn mowing,
I don't like the lawn mowing.
right? Who likes the lawn mowing?
Yeah.
But I do like the lines,
Yeah.
right?
No one
Like,
ever says
once
lawn
it's done.
mowing de-stresses me. No one says that.
Yeah. So
But people love lawn mowing.
who?
Yeah,
But
let's.
I
Well,
once-
hold on,
Let's
you're gonna
get
wreck
into
this.
this.
Can you just play along for a second?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so to get a fleet of like robotic lawnmowers,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I would do the landscaping,
Yep.
and then I would just have it set up, 4 doors down, and have the lawnmowers running
Yeah.
while I do the
So
landscaping.
imagine a street. You're walking the street. All the lawns are being mowed by robots.
Yeah.
But Erica's like making everything look nice,
Oh, I see.
right? So the robots are doing this is like the AI, right? Get the AI to do the menial like research work.
Yeah.
Get the robot to mow the lawn, and you're out there making the hedge look like, I don't know, a balloon,
Yeah.
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
You could do that.
I actually did that. I had a friend, he was like, this is a brilliant idea because it's like Roomba, but it's
For your lawn.
for your lawn,
Yeah.
which is perfect. Like
Sure.
I'm sure you could quite easily, figure out how to autonomously mow a lawn. It's awesome. But someone did once, talking about no one likes to mow their lawn. Someone literally once told me, to me, heaven is an eternal lawn, and I'm just mowing it. Like it was,
Huh.
and he just is obsessed with mowing lawns. So I think people love it. Crack a beer, lawn. There's a whole category of beers called lawnmower beers.
Okay, yeah, but hold on. What if you were just sitting outside
Right.
You crack the beer,
Cracking
I
the
mow the
beer.
lawn.
and the lawn's getting mowed by robots? And a lot of people have said we talked about this before, and like people are like, well, people can own their own robot lawnmower,
Right.
but it just sits there most of the time.
Yeah.
What you're doing is it's Airbnb but for robot lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to rate this one because Phil submarined the whole idea by talking about his friend whose Nirvana was.
He
mowing
really
lawns.
didn't set me
It's
up
like,
for success
oh hey,
there. Thanks,
robot
Phil.
lawnmowers. Yeah, you know what? Here's another idea. Not robot lawnmowers.
Here's another idea. Infinite lawns.
Can we call it believable mow?
Yeah. Were you-
AutonoMOW though. What if we call it?
Autonomous is great.
It's a
But-
cute name.
But I do think okay, go down a street, you want AutonoMOW, and then you just select all the lots that have bought in, and you're like, cool, September 15th, that's your day, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it just goes, and then the whole block is going to get converted because they'll go, oh my God, AutonoMOW did everyone's
I can't
lawns.
tell. Are you for this idea? Or
I'm
against
for this idea. This is a
feel like
brilliant
he's
idea.
talking it out loud.
This feels like 80, 85 sauce. I don't know what the scale is.
75.
Yeah.
You can't get higher
It's
than
up there.
75.
It's up there. Yeah.
No, but I think it's really good if it's like done through a company where like, cool, just like monopolize a whole street.
Because then you
Yeah.
do the you sell me at the door on the landscaping,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh yeah, we'll mow your lawn anyway.
Yeah.
The robots mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Well,
And they're at work. They don't even know it's a robot doing it.
They don't know. They don't know it's a robot
Do you
doing
think
it.
they would feel like it was less value if a robot was doing it versus a person?
Okay, I own a lawn, so I think I'm equipped to speak as a potential customer.
Mhm,
Phil's not there yet. We had this when we talked about the barbecue.
Yeah,
We're like,
that's
I don't
right.
have a barbecue. I'm like, well, you can't comment on this idea. I think if I came home and my lawn was mowed, I wouldn't care if a goat did it.
Yeah.
Right?
Could be another business idea. Goats.
I mean, I would care if a goat did it, to be honest, but I was making a point.
For those who like don't want the AutonoMOW, you're like, oh well, we have goats
Goats.
too.
It's actually the same audience who only wants lung air. In the
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
it's just a whole ESG angle that's
Yeah.
like goats and real air for the balloons. And if you really want us to go there, we'll use like goat air. For the
Yeah,
balloons.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna rate this one? We
Yeah, it's great. I mean, this to me, it's brilliant.
so it's a landscaping service powered by robot mowers,
Mhm.
and then the landscaper gets to do the rage and or artistic work of landscaping.
Yeah. I think it's 65 Celsius to me. It's a great idea. Because again, like this is when we talk about the productivity crisis in Canada, we like often cite these kind of companies. They're like snow removal companies aren't using snow blowers. And okay, great. Let's use this
This
new
is actually
productivity super deduction and let's buy the AutonoMOW. And
If
now I'm getting
you-
political, or I'm talking too much about policy. But
if you could acquire the mowers under some sort of shred equivalent, but for AutonoMOW,
Yeah.
for mowing companies, then this business sells itself.
I think you can give all lawnmowers a run for their money.
And you could sublet. You could license your fleet of mowers and the technology to existing landscapers, and they could 10x their business.
They could look like,
Goats.
I think, yeah, or like I think people sometimes have a problem with robots, But what if
Did you say robots or robots? It sounds like robots.
Robots.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
but you can make them look like cute little bunnies or something, like hopping around or something.
Yeah.
So they're just like cute up and down the lawn.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love it. Make
You know,
it
cute
feel-
little bunny that's moving in completely straight lines while it mows your lawn. That would
No,
scare me.
Cuteness factor would sell.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. I'm going to give it, I'm a harsher judge. And although I was part of actually the genesis of this idea, 56.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I think there's more to come here. I reserve the right to go back and revise that score.
Wow.
Good asterisks.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
why it was so difficult working for. This is why these guys all push me out of these.
But they
First of all-
usurped you.
I like usurped.
It's a strong word,
It
right?
is.
Usurper. Okay. All right.
Thomas, what do you got?
Thomas, we're back.
Oh, do I give it sauces? No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Well,
don't.
if you
no,
want
no,
to, you can.
no.
What's your
No, I
sauce?
think I
You
jumped the
don't-
gun. I said
Listen,
85, and
you can't-
apparently it doesn't
You
qualify.
can't walk in the door and just start rating pitches. That's not how this goes.
No, I like
we had
it.
to go. We had to do training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
I
certified.
went to 6 years of
You-
salsa score trainings.
Exactly.
All right, let's hear it.
Pitch number two from Thomas.
Average Joe's
right.
was a good start for you.
Thank you. I have a lot of those that
Unbelievable.
are around
Unbelievable.
simplicity and just like limiting things to be more efficient. But
Okay.
this one, I want to go a different angle.
Okay.
So I want to say everybody's donated to some kind of charity at some point. Like,
Yeah.
okay, your friend from 5 years ago posts on LinkedIn. And they're like, I'm doing this 100K bike race
Yep.
for breast cancer.
Yep.
Please support me, support my team. So everybody's got that little sense, or maybe you don't, to like support them. And,
Why do you
and
look at me
don't-
when you say that?
I don't know. Most people would, right? And they give.
Yeah.
But then
Most people shove. Most people give. Okay.
Most people would.
Would it
give what
For
they
the
kill
can.
you?
record, I really like charities and like to give them
Opinions,
money.
opinions.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
What do they? Startups need money and advice. So,
That's
so
right.
do charities. Yeah. Okay.
So you give, they reach their goal, they do the race, great. Like literally 2 months later, that charity, whatever it is, has your address. They have your name.
Yeah.
And they're sending you like calendars, little picture books,
Yeah.
little like story pamphlets. They sent me a bunch of Christmas cards, blank Christmas cards,
Yeah.
to send out to my family with their logo mark. All this money on marketing, on like
Yeah.
paper collateral to send to these potential donors. I like the charity. I don't need the marketing. I know the mission.
Yeah.
I'm going to give next year when my friend does the same race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might give in between if you send me one email. So I want a barrier to kind of limit the excessive behavior of charities that are remarketing to donors.
Just to be
check the box.
Clear. The pitch here is make it harder for charities to raise money.
No.
No,
It's in my risks and mitigation section.
I'm totally following you. By the way, I want to hear
Thank you.
Isn't there,
This is
to
the
Erica's
energy I
point,
need.
isn't there like a
Unchecked
checkbox that
solicitation
says
box.
don't market to me?
Yeah, no, you got to phone in.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So this I won't name them because they're a good charity.
Wink
Good
if
cause.
it's no. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I want to
Am I
know who
going
this
to?
is
yeah,
after.
yeah. Just make the motion.
But you literally have to phone in and say my name is X, and they confirm your address, confirm your
They
phone
make
number.
you verbally opt
Yeah.
out.
I donated through a separate platform, and that platform I didn't click anything. Gives my information to the
Do
charity.
you think
Whoa.
that the charities? Do you think we would need to get somebody in here? But do you think that the marketing return ratio is there for this stuff?
Oh, it's got to be crazy.
Or do you
good.
think
Yeah.
it's a bunch of agencies that are doing this work for them that just keep like,
I think it's part of the expense bloat at a lot of charities, where it's like, oh,
There's a-
20% we spend on
so
marketing.
you are speaking
know?
to someone who has started and created a charity run club.
Sure, a nonprofit. But
Yeah.
we've stopped giving to some charities because of the bloat. Because we're like, well, so much of your money is going to marketing spend. I want more of the money to go to like actually solving what you're giving the money to.
So okay, so the pitch is
The pitch is rewind to when I get the LinkedIn notification that my friend
Yeah.
is doing this race.
Yeah.
Instead of putting in my address, I get to use this platform. Call it what we want, EasyGive, which is just an idea. I put in their address.
Yep.
And charities hate to see the EasyGive address because it's like, dang, we can't market to that guy. We know this address by heart now because so many people use this. they have my profile. They know where to send my tax receipt. But the addresses of this mediary that's protecting me from all this bloat marketing. I don't know how you do it to get the tax receipt. There's a bit of regulatory hurdles, but I think this works.
I feel like, and don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah. Hit me.
You're not pitching us a business idea right now. You're pitching us. This is something that I want to yell at on my lawn about, while a robot is mowing around me. Yeah. And it just makes me mad. And I think we're all in agreement that hey, this is something that should be done. But I'm not hearing like a.
Yeah, like the obvious solve here is just like, hey, maybe let's send that money to like the cause. Hey, maybe I don't want postcards.
Yeah.
That don't have anything on them.
What if they just said for an extra $3, don't get any marketing material?
Well, the charity's got to start that. I would go to them later and say, hey, you want to bypass this, or you want to reach my client base? You can pay for that access, right? I think the best business ideas start by yelling on your lawn, Shub. I think that's
You know, can I take? I might make a little suggestion. What if instead of giving sort of a
It's funny because Thomas is probably one of the most generous people you ever meet in your life.
Right.
So the fact that he gives to so much charity that this has become a problem for him. You know what I mean? Like most people are like, oh, like write one check to the food bank. Oh, I got some letters. They're like, it doesn't bother them. He's like, this man he's dealing with the charitable influx of, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a lot. He's
really
given
too much.
Incessant. It's
This
incessant.
feels like this is maybe just a whole way for you to talk about how much charity.
No, it's just one, and it's every 2 weeks, and
Every 2 weeks
they've
you're
probably
getting
sent me
physical
10
mail.
pounds of paper.
Yeah, you got to tell us who this is after. We'll
I will,
bleep it out.
I will. Yeah.
I was thinking like,
Yeah.
what if actually what we do is we when you are giving out money, you enter more addresses. You know, the
Somebody
address.
else's address.
Yeah, someone else's address, friends and family, a lover, you know, and it sends them paper, and it goes. Thomas was thinking of you. You know?
I think actually that's a remarketing play.
I
That
like
would
this.
actually, the charity would probably go for that, to be honest.
They would go with. They're like, oh great, more addresses.
Yeah,
we're legally allowed to.
I
send
believe
things
in
to?
startup land, we call this network effects. Okay, I'm going to not rate this idea because I don't feel like it's a business idea.
Well, because you've never given money to charity, so you.
The problem is I give so much that it's just, they just know me. It's interesting though, because we do a number of charitable donations. I don't get a lot of physical mail from charities.
Okay, so one thing that actually bugs me though, like to be serious about this, is when charities actually do have too much marketing spend. Because this charity non-profit that we ran, we're raising money for charity. Like some of these charities spend way too much money on marketing, and
Agreed.
there's I think it's like an efficacy rating or like where that money goes. And sometimes it's like we're all volunteering, and you're taking slices off the top, spending that money on marketing. I actually like if you can figure out where the good charities locally are, I would care a lot about that information.
Yeah,
I'm serious now.
I think again, I agree with all the points being made. I'm just not sure I was pitched an idea yet. It sounds like you're pitching the idea you're pitching is a fake residence for all this mail.
Yeah, it gets 99 cents per month per user. And it blocks my address from all these marketers. It could be more than charity. I'm not sure. It could be sketchy websites. E-commerce.
I mean, the problem is you started with believable, ordinary, average Joes, which was a real good idea.
If you want a fake website, I can give you the address of my arch nemesis, and you can just send him everything.
All we need.
Yeah. You have an arch nemesis?
Yeah. And he's about to get a lot of calendar.
I can't wait. I'm going to find out who this charity is after, who this arch nemesis is after.
The tea.
Okay, Erica, you got one more for us? Oh, wait, did you have a question? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
No, I was just gonna say. So, does it count as an idea, or should Thomas go again with a different idea?
No, you get to go.
Me?
He's pitched. I'm refusing to rate it.
we're both bowing out of rating this horrible idea.
Yeah, because I think the idea is tough to understand, and as such, also I'm like a little worried if I give it a good rating that charity's going to come after me.
That's
you know what I
fair.
mean? Like I'm a little scared.
I think tomorrow your mailbox is full, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I actually now think maybe I need to pay more attention to what's in my mail.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I could take this in one of two ways. I
Yeah.
have an idea for a quick service hairstyling bar,
Okay.
or maybe these are the same but different, or a pet grooming salon. But it's more about questions around the pet grooming salon.
I would like
There's
to hear
salons
the
either way.
combination of both, because here, and I'm just going to pitch this to you right now. A place where you go while you're getting your hair done, the pet's getting groomed.
Yeah, it's just like
Oh,
a two-for.
mic drop.
And it's called Hair of the Dog.
Ooh, that actually is great. And we also serve adult beverages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, right.
That's good.
Like a
So-
Caesar.
With respect, Thomas, this is how you pitch it.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah. Okay, but let's hear the mechanics of this. Let's go.
Well,
But I would like you to combine these two.
so there is there is a company called Dry Bar where you go in and they.
You can
it's-
say companies' names. We're trying to get sponsors.
Okay, so
Hit us up, Dry Bar.
I love Dry Bar.
Yeah.
It's no like haircuts. It's no coloring. It's simple, quick service style. So I want to go in. My hair's very curly, obviously, and I want to get
You're
a
just
blowout.
getting your hair done.
You just get your hair done.
Not cut, not colored,
But
just
it's
done.
really simplified. You have a book of like 4 or 5 hairstyles to choose from,
Yeah.
maybe 1 or 2 updos, and it's like an hour appointment, in, out, in, out, in, out. It's bright, it's light, it's fun, it's quick. And I don't think that there's anything like this in Calgary right now. Now,
Okay.
I personally don't have a background in hairstyling, dogs or humans.
Yeah.
But
You have a dog though, and
I do
you have
have
hair.
it, and
yeah.
I have hair.
Yep.
Yes, so I can speak from that vantage point. But I think that it would be worth exploring.
Okay, so can I? Sorry, we're gonna go, but we don't have a dog, but it is now on our roadmap. The
2026.
kids have finally successfully lobbied.
Right.
They actually, I will tell the story. They objection handled us because for a while I was like, oh, we're never getting a dog because it's too much work, and Mom and we're running around. Then we started to wear down a little, and then I was like, guys, I'll tell you the thing that bothers me the most though is we will leave the house and this dog will be by themselves all day. And my oldest goes, well, Dad, I'm going to go to high school. It's a 10-minute walk. Why don't I just come home at lunchtime and check on the dog? And then I was like, but you can't come home every day at lunch. And then my middle one goes, yeah, but I'm going to junior high. I can leave campus starting next year. I'll check in on the dog the days that she can't.
Yeah.
And the younger one didn't really offer any additional support. She was just like, yeah, that's a great idea. And I was like, they just actually fully objection handled
Yeah.
their little salespeople.
That's
So
so
anyway,
good.
so
That's
but
so
my
great.
point is,
Get them on the podcast. I feel like that. Would
Yes.
Be, yeah.
Yes,
the
actually.
dog, you go in to do the hair. I like your quick style idea. I'm not trying to, but I think you're not thinking bigger.
Okay.
I think it's you go in for your hair while the dog gets their hair done. Or fur. What is it called? Fur? Dog's fur.
Maybe depending on the
The
type of dog.
breed.
Oh, sometimes
Yeah.
called hair. And then I think you're just like, yeah, right? Everybody's coming out groomed.
I like it. Yeah, you and your dog just swagged out, looking good, dripped out, looking good.
And this is a legitimate idea.
What's the dog grooming aspect? You said you had questions around it.
Yeah, I did. So I was thinking about the idea because I love dogs. Like I
Yeah.
would say that if someone was describing me and I'm not around, dogs would probably be somewhere in it. Like I'm a big animal person, right?
Okay.
And so I thought it would be interesting to kind of take that brand of being an animal person and setting up a pet grooming salon. And I wondered if it would make more sense to buy a salon that's already currently established and just revamp it in operations, in branding, in marketing, versus starting something from scratch and just doing it from the jump as opposed to something that's already set up.
I mean, I know it's my own idea, and so I'm in love with it and my own evolution of this. I think you got to have dogs and human hair and dog hair at the same time.
Okay.
I think this is the hook.
The name of
There's a
Hair of the Dog is awesome.
lot of people with dogs, right?
Yes.
And it's like when people
I've decided this is gross. I've decided that's really gross.
when people it's like
So
those
much hair.
places for like
That's too
moms
much.
with babies that are like when the mom gets a massage
Like a
and they-
daycare.
they look after the baby.
Yeah.
The dog comes with you, so you're not leaving the dog at home. The dog's like gets a little work.
They're also getting groomed though, or is it more like a pet sitting?
Well, let's assume they're getting groomed because I think it works better from a go-to-market perspective, right?
Okay.
Everybody,
Yeah.
like you're in there and you're getting your hair done, and then the dog's over there getting all done, nails clipped and whatnot. What do they call them?
Nails
The
did,
dogs?
hair did, everything did.
Declawed?
No, they're just getting their nails trimmed.
That's kittens.
Oh yeah, they're getting their nails trimmed. Oh, you can do cats too.
No,
I'm just
that's where I draw the line.
yeah. I'm just saying. I think there's a market for. Oh, this is a great hairdressing place. And by the way, you can also take your dog there to get groomed at the same time.
Yeah.
So is this?
I
And
think
it's called Hair of the Dog.
I love the name,
Yeah,
Yeah.
to me, the name is amazing.
but
Yeah,
The name is amazing.
but there's a but. There's a but.
Was Zayzun, is Zayzun a dog-friendly office?
it is.
It is. And you guys love that.
We do.
I'm going to be a little bit contrarian, and I don't really love
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah. I love Erica's dog who's in. Walter is hilarious.
Shout
He's
out to
basically
Walter.
like a human
Right.
in dog form.
Yeah.
But there's some other dogs that came into the office.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is a workplace.
Yeah.
It's not a playpen.
But what I'm saying is you're going there as a customer. There's
Right.
like a little lane. The dog goes down this lane. You come into this side.
Yeah.
And you know the dog's happy. Right?
Yeah.
Because what is it? How long does it you take Walter to the dog groomer ever?
2.5 hours, I think it takes to get.
2.5 hours.
He's a big buddy.
And if you go to the hairstylist and you're getting everything done, not just the quick style, how long is that going to take?
No, I don't. Like I would be getting a cut.
Yeah.
Probably also 2.5 hours.
Perfect.
Big dog.
Perfect.
It works.
I'm just saying. And I still also like your quick style idea.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Thomas's coffee, taking it back to the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could put them
Yeah.
together.
Also $1.50.
From the people that brought you Believable Joe,
Yeah.
Unbelievable hair.
it's pretty good actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
You could have a quick style place, get your simple coffee. But I do really like this idea of this isn't a real idea. The dog getting done and the person getting done.
What kind of dog is Walter?
He's a Bernese Mountain Dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah. he's
So
precious.
cute. So big
He
though.
should come on the podcast.
Yeah, and I hate washing him. Like I won't. Like we'll just take him to the groomer probably once a quarter,
Yeah.
and they just
How
do
often
it.
do you go to get your hair done?
Well, rarely ever because there's not a quick service place.
Yeah.
Just wear
Or
it
like
curly.
how often you get your hair cut? Once a quarter?
Every no, no.
Almost line that up.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay.
How often? Once a month?
No, like every couple of years.
Every couple of years?
Yeah. But getting my hair cut and getting my hair styled is different. Like it would take me 2 hours to do this on my own because I have so much hair. So and I don't want to do it. I just go sit in a chair, have somebody massage my head, straighten it, and then like let me walk out.
The only problem I have with the quick style idea is can't you just do that today at a regular hair place? Just be like, don't cut it.
Yeah, but it's not.
Don't cut it. Something like that. It
I like hair of the dog better.
Doesn't cut it.
doesn't cut
Ooh.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't cut it salon.
It doesn't cut it. Brought to you
Just
by
not a scissor.
the
in the
people
place.
who brought you Average Joe's.
Yeah, no scissors.
Okay, I don't love the style only.
Okay, tell me why.
I don't know. I just I think because I'm obsessed with the dog place.
Okay.
Because I just think like
Was this you as a boss? Was this you as their boss where you would just be like, yeah, I hate this like kind of reasonable idea.
yeah,
just 'cause don't really-
I would actually
Yeah.
I think I would very commonly take the kernel of an idea that they had,
Right.
repackage it as my own idea.
Yeah, yeah.
And then be like, wow, that's a great idea.
So glad
Your
you-
your idea. This revamped idea.
Right.
Mwah.
And I think that's true leadership where you would like take the credit for this. You're like, no, like
Yeah.
kudos to me on this amazing idea.
I mean, yeah. Well, I'm gonna give myself a rating. I do really like. I know you said you had 2 ideas. I think you got to mash them together.
Okay.
So you're about to score.
I'm giving Hair of the Dog a 68. I think it's a market opportunity. No one is doing hair of both people and animals at the same place.
You gave AutonoMOW.
AutonoMOW,
65.
yeah.
Wait, 59. I thought it was.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I gave
I'm
it
just
a
making
50,
up numbers. You
55.
gave it
85.
Yeah.
83.
Yeah, Thomas gave it
I give it
146.
This is better.
Yeah.
No, this is where I'm taking a bit of a sharper turn. I think it's frankly disgusting.
Yeah.
The premise of like me, like I go to the barbershop just to like, hang out with
It's
the
not
barbers.
for. I don't believe it's for the people who go to the barber shop.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want dogs only one place, like in the home and in dog parks and
Frankly
at
disgusted.
Cold Garden. I
Okay.
don't want them.
Oh God.
So for me, it's
40.
like a 25.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm
Okay.
sorry,
I'm
not
obsessed
for
at
me.
being the worst.
Yeah, but listen, it's not. I've given you my highest rating, so it's a little jarring though for Phil because he's never given anything less than a 60.
Well, we both bowed out of
Yeah, we
rating
did.
Thomas's
We technically
horrible
gave
idea.
Thomas's a 0. Yeah, that's true. You might have been the first 00 in the
Yeah,
history of this pod.
that's
Yeah.
right. We just felt so bad that we were both going to give
Okay,
single digits.
We're running on time here, and I want to be sensitive to that. But that being said, you guys either you have something else on your list, or you were like, I really wish I would have pitched this one. Thomas has got one. I can see in his eyes.
I think I got a quick one. I came up with this last weekend. So
Okay.
I had to buy a new hockey stick. Snaps. You're going to say something. Go ahead.
No, is it better than the second one?
Almost by definition, it has to be, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
hoping.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Thomas plays a
Or
little
else you
recreational
cut the
hockey.
whole
Mm.
segment here. But
Hockey stick broke.
hockey stick broke. It's like $300-$400 to get
It's
a good.
crazy
It's
how
crazy.
expensive hockey sticks
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
And often it's just a little fracture on one of the four corners of the stick, right?
Mm.
Okay. Oh, so they
Um,
didn't snap.
No, it's like a fracture that slowly grows and then it creates a weak point, which snaps. Mine
That's
did
life,
snap.
eh? Sometimes, right?
It's a
Same.
You know
metaphor.
what I mean?
Amen.
Amen. You got to think there's some kind of defense to this, right? Like a shield that could kind of minimize the blows. So I'm thinking like on each of just the bottom half of the stick, you put like this little chain link armor, you know?
Okay.
And we could partner with Bauer and we could like make it real fancy and you stick it on your stick and it increases the lifespan of your hockey stick.
Chain link armor.
Okay,
for
wait.
hockey stick.
Did you ever play road hockey or street hockey growing up?
Yeah.
Did you know they have these little guards for your wooden stick for when you played street hockey? It would
The blade.
yeah,
Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying this is a different part of the
This
stick.
goes on the shaft. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying this is on the shaft of the stick. You would add something metallic,
Yeah.
but then this is the same shaft of the stick where you generally cross-check somebody with.
Correct.
So how would you reconcile the
Carbon
personal risk?
fiber is hard as can be. Like
So
you're
you're
already cross-checking someone with carbon fiber. I think it's minimal material in the right
Okay,
place.
And that's not my problem with it. It's like chain link armor, famously light.
Okay, wait, but I do think there's something here. So you're really like pitching us, you know that 3M stuff you put on a car to protect it. You're pitching us 3M, but for hockey sticks.
100%.
So can we just not, instead of chain link, could it not just be like a wrap of some kind?
Yeah, it's the spirit of chain link.
What if it literally was?
Spirit of chain link.
What if it was this Christmas on Apple TV? Could you do this with the 3M wrap tomorrow?
Yeah, like some, I don't know, they probably got some scientists.
No,
building,
I'm
like,
literally
impact
asking you. No,
resistance.
the stuff that you put on the car.
Yeah, I feel like that's the prototype.
We have a joint friend who loves doing stuff to his car, Jamie. So
Yes.
what if you took this to Jamie? Now he's
Oh,
got some.
Jamie, if you're listening, if you got some
He's definitely
leftover
not
3,
listening.
yeah, I don't know why. I
He'll
asked.
never listen.
Yeah.
You could, you just wrap it.
Yes,
This I'm on board with.
and it's flexible. It can still bend.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Sauce. What's the sauce?
Sauce.
Or sorry, questions.
Well, this is rapid fire round, right? I think.
Yeah.
Where's it done?
What?
No,
Should we- should we-
where does it get done?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where do you bring?
Oh, this is the best part. You would get it in all the hockey shops and they could upsell for installation, right? Would you like the wrap?
Yeah.
Also, it's a $15 installation, but it's going to 2x the lifetime of your stick. This
Yeah.
brand new stick you're buying.
Yeah.
The shops are going to love this because they get to squeeze pure margin on
This is a
installation.
legitimate idea.
That is a
actually.
legit idea.
I mean, you're talking about extending the lifetime of something that costs $350. Parents would.
Is
eat
that
this
how
up.
much a stick
Oh,
is?
Yeah.
the new Bowers are $470.
What?
Yeah. So $20.
Hey, how about
$20
give up the dream? Huh?
Have you tried soccer?
Yeah. Hey, go for a run, buddy.
You know,
Time to play another sport. You're not gonna make it, pal.
$20 shin pads at soccer. They provide the ball.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just need some shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. This whole bitch is like, maybe let's stop playing hockey.
Sorry, Canada.
Sorry, Canada. This seems like a ridiculous expense.
Phil's a very
Avid runner.
Patriot
No,
audio.
he's a very.
You guys ever heard of Quidditch?
He's got a ton of credibility when talking about athletics because he's 2019 Canadian Quidditch national champion.
That's right. Yeah.
How much does a Quidditch broom run you though?
It's it's just a PVC pipe that you get at Home
Just
Depot.
a PVC pipe.
Now we're solving
Solving
it.
problems.
Yeah.
So I'm on board with this idea. I actually think it's a really good idea. There's companies that have just like built better hockey tape and made tens of millions of dollars.
Right.
So this is actually a real idea that's commercializable, that's marketable, that actually adds value. I'm 71 Celsius.
71. It's a 40 salsa to me. This is a 40
You
salsa.
cracked the lid on one form rating, and
Yeah.
now you feel like you're just.
Now I feel like Simon Cowell. I'm getting high. I think.
For me to hug the
Yeah,
That's Randy Jackson.
That's Randy Jackson. Yeah, I'm high off telling people no right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so summary: there was 5 ideas. I was heavily in favor of Hair of the Dog. You really like the average Joe, regular Joe,
Believable
simple
Joe.
Joe.
I really like that.
I like this hockey rap. Wait, does it have a name?
Nope, not yet. 3M.
Stick it to him.
TM 3M.
That's 3 good pitches. Our worst pitch we've had yet. And
the mailbox.
the one that make it harder for charities to raise money.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the mowing one, we were like,
I like the mowing one.
you've come around.
No, I gave it a high score.
No, because you were like, no, everybody wants to mow their lawn. This is crazy.
No, there's some people who don't want to mow their lawn, but some people who love it too, and that's fine. Let them. Yeah, exactly.
We will let them be.
There are some people who will use AutonoMOW, and then some people who will fall behind in this world, and that's okay.
That's right.
You're
gonna be ahead of the curve.
let people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're gonna be ahead of the curve. Let people, age in grace, and you don't need everyone to adopt new technology.
Not everybody will belong. Belong?
Belong. Not everyone has to belong.
Belong. Sometimes the grass is greener on your own side.
Okay. Grass is greener.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for coming in and thank you for being patient. And thank you for, without question, loading up the highest volume of pitches we've gotten.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was rapid fire 5 in a row.
Yeah. But you got more, so you're going to come back at some point.
Yeah, we'll be back.
I want to see a coffee cart inside of the
Next time.
next quarter.
Maybe with some.
And I would
balloons
like
on
you
it.
to go home and just wrap the shaft of your stick up with duct tape and see if
We're
it
gonna
works.
try. Yeah.
Right? That's your prototype.
Prototype.
Just duct tape it up.
Duct tape it up. Thank
All
you
right.
guys so much for
Thank
coming.
you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks
Bye.
for having us, guys. Bye-bye.
Boom.
Okay, I want to thank once again Thomas and Erica for coming in. Philip, you don't know Thomas and Erica as well as I do. What do you think of their pitches? And just remember, that was from a volume perspective, without question, the highest number of pitches we've ever gotten. We had
Yeah, it was
AutonoMOW.
incredible.
We had the quick service hair place where you don't need a cut, but you need a style. I contributed to a hair and a pet grooming place at the same time.
Yeah.
And then we also had just regular coffee, just like ordinary,
Regular coffee.
unexceptional, just black
Yeah.
coffee, basically. I don't want to
I
talk
don't
too
wanna
much
say-
about Thomas's second idea that don't let charities market to you because and then the other one was very expensive hockey sticks. We were both surprised to find out how expensive hockey sticks now. A way to prevent breakage or not even
Yeah.
breakage, damage to them was his other
I
idea.
don't want to call this episode like the Steph Curry of our episodes because that would mean like a lot of the shots went in. But it's like some other like kind of like medium
But he does
basketball
chuck a lot,
player.
too.
Where
I
like,
mean, he has attempted the most number of threes in NBA history. I mean, he's made the most number of threes, but he's also attempted the most number. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's fair. I would say like then it is like Steph Curry because Steph Curry is like what like on a bad year is like 30% from 3. So like yeah, that's kind of what this is like. Yeah, one of the pitches was okay. Some of them were
Yeah.
really bad though.
I really liked the combo human grooming plus dog grooming at the same place
Yeah.
because I thought it was a great time saver. You got a lot of people getting their hair done, but also need their dog groomed. You were disgusted by the concept. Just absolutely. I don't think I've ever seen you that agitated, actually.
So gross. Like,
You just thought it was the worst.
but I did meet someone that I think could and I actually pitched pretty much AutonoMOW.
Yeah.
This guy,
Yep.
robotics engineer, like senior robotics
Yep.
engineer, was just
Yep.
working at a company that got acquired by Google, building like a
Yep.
robotics fleet of something. And then now moved back to Calgary. Like he was down in SF, now moved back to Calgary. And it's like, I don't know what to do. Like I want to build robots in the city. And I was like, AutonoMOW subscription model. Like
And
not a
what did he
crazy idea.
say?
Like you should think about it. So he's like, I think this might be one of the first businesses that spin out of this podcast with the silly little business ideas.
Do you think his robotics would extend to automated barbecue covers, or do you think that's beneath his capability?
Good. I think maybe it's a good start. He seemed a little
We could be
like
the
he
first
just needed an
podcast in the
idea.
world having a robotics engineer on staff.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Just to
Tell me
build.
there's another podcast that has a robotics engineer on staff.
That's right.
It's impossible.
Well, let's be clear that he's not on staff. We just went for coffee.
What did you go for? What kind of coffee did he have? Was it a regular coffee?
It was an average Joe.
Chaz, you were unable to be on that call, but I know you like sports. Thomas educated Philip and I on the current cost of hockey sticks, which seems outrageous, even though we'll take that Nike Bauer sponsorship. But he talked about how they get nicked up. They just get a little nicked up, and then the stick is compromised, basically, and it's a $400 stick. So his idea was like wrapping the stick, basically, or some kind of plastic protective cover. So we told him, from a proof of concept perspective, to wrap a hockey stick in 3M tape, the stuff you put on cars to keep it safe. So we're going to have to follow up with him in a couple of weeks to see if he took us up on that offer. And
What do you think of that idea?
maybe we can get an update. Yeah, Chaz, you've got some expensive hockey sticks, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean? You don't like
I-
this idea? You're not going to put 3M tape on you're not going to wrap your hockey stick?
Well, I mean, I'd probably have to hear a little bit more of the pitch, but it does seem a little bit crazy to me, yeah. off the hop. I do know that hockey sticks are very expensive though, and kids do tend to break them a lot, so there's got to be some potential there, I would say.
I don't want to turn this into like a socio-economic commentary, but how do kids afford to play hockey nowadays? Is it just literally only rich kids that can play hockey because of the cost of the equipment?
It's always been rich kids.
Yeah, that was a fun episode for me. Thomas and Erica and I used to just hang out in the office, and just like that's where AutonoMOW came from. So it's nice to hear that Phil's going to basically, I think he just committed to founding that company.
Co-founding.
With-
Yeah. Co-founding
co-found.
with my on-staff robotics engineer.
I think it's going to be amazing. I actually think Hair of the Dog, which was the name that I came up with for the hairstyling plus dog grooming place, and they serve alcohol. I think that's a business model. And I actually just met with somebody who runs a sort of a WeWork for stylists. And I'm going to be like, hey, what about WeWork for stylists and pet grooming?
Whoa.
What about it?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, because
not
they
bad.
could rent it out to a dog groomer in the other room. I think maybe my big problem with this idea is my hair. Like my parents have a dog. It's a golden doodle, and so me and my dog's hair are exactly the same, and we look almost very similar.
Would you
So
say
it
your
would just be like,
personalities are quite similar too?
yeah, definitely.
Would you say this
that's
dog is you in dog form and you are this
Honestly,
dog in
yeah.
human form?
I think I might be Charlie in human form.
Is it like a Freaky Friday situation, except you switched places with this dog?
Hey,
Or did they
the crazy
just
thing is,
replace
if,
you with the dog? How
Yeah.
long after you moved out did they get this dog?
Great. Yeah.
oh, that's a great question.
And is the dog's
Not very
name
long at
Philip
all.
Jr.?
Like, yeah, really. Actually, like my dad's name for his iPhone's name, like my iPhone's name is like Philip's iPhone. His is Charlie's dad. Like, what? I've been written out of the history books.
Charlie's not your brother either. Charlie is the dog.
Yeah, Charlie's the dog. Yeah.
Your dad has chosen the dog over both of his human children.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what
I love
happened. But it would be so funny if me and Charlie went for a haircut together and be like, this is cutting the same hair. You know,
Yeah,
we,
you could just use the same person, the same equipment.
yeah, yeah. My hairdresser would be like, "What do you want?" And my dog would answer. You know, all right. You know, all of a sudden, yeah, I got a collar, and you know,
I
I got the
really like this
shears around.
question that Chaz posed is that the second you walked out of the house, they got a dog. They were like, hey, just make this dog look like one of my kids.
Yeah, yeah.
They just showed up with a picture of their kid. It was like, you got a dog that looks like this?
We got just the one. Yeah, he's doing a good job over there. He's pulling his weight, I think, replacing me.
Okay, so you think you maybe turned around on hair of the dog because you realized you and your dog could be primary
No,
sort
I'm
of
still
long-term companion.
vehemently opposed. I think,
Okay.
you know, me and Charlie, we need our separate space. I don't think we need to be getting haircuts.
Yeah. Plus, people, you don't want people to, you want to be those magazines where they take pictures of people and are like, oh, look, the dog looks like the person, like the owner. You don't
Yeah,
want one of those. Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly
Who
what.
wore it better? And it'll be you and the dog,
And the
right?
dog would always win.
Yeah, yeah. And the dog will be wearing a jaunty little neck scarf, and you'll both be wearing these jaunty neck scarves, and the dog will people will be like, God, that dog really rocked that neck scarf.
Yeah. I'm excited to look up what that adjective means, but yeah, I'm sure jaunty is what the next scarves will be.
I actually really do think you should look up what that adjective means if you don't, because I think if I could use one word to describe you, it would be jaunty.
having having or expressing a lively, cheerful, and self-confident manner. Ooh.
Chaz, can you back me
All
up here?
right.
Is jaunty exactly what Philip is?
Yeah, I'd say he's rather jaunty.
I actually now I'm enraged with myself that I didn't propose jaunty as one of your nicknames. Anyway, but Thomas and Erica were great. They also rocked holiday sweaters, so they also Phil struggled with your understanding of the space-time continuum when it comes to podcasting, because that episode will probably come out after the holidays. But I do appreciate how
Yeah,
they
that's
committed
right.
to the time here.
It's the time. Maybe we should just say that time within this podcast universe is not linear. You
What
know,
if it doesn't even exist?
what if time doesn't even exist, and neither
Time.
does space?
Well, space clearly exists, right?
Okay, right. Sorry, time. Yeah, okay.
Time is fluid.
But it's possible without time, space doesn't exist, right? I'm
Okay,
so out of my
moving along,
depth.
guys. Moving
Just
along.
Chaz is holding up a rap sign. Okay, stay tuned for episode 5 when we're going to discuss the parallels between space and time and whether
Boom.
space can exist without time
No, we're
or
not.
vice versa. We're actually just gonna do 60 minutes on. I'm gonna do 1 minute review of every Marvel film, and it'll take 29 minutes. Yes.
In what order, though? Chronological or in the way they were released?
This is the jauntiest episode we've ever had, and Chaz is just getting grumpier and grumpier. All right, fellas, thanks for jumping on. I'm gonna say this: have a great holiday season, and to everybody who might hear this after the holiday season, continue having a great season.
I hope your
Year.
holidays are jaunty.
Oh, jaunty. It's such a good word. Did you actually not know that word before today?
Well, I knew of a jaunt, but I'm going to look up if those are the same words.
Can you, as we're leaving, I'm going to say, thanks, everyone. And then can you just say jaunty? Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, everybody.
jaunty.